Welcome to Conversations in the Closet. I am your host, Teresa Romer, along with my co-host, Michael Pierce, as he's picking his teeth.
Hello.
Oh, I figured this was only appropriate. You know, our listeners can't see us, but it's only appropriate that we dress up for Halloween because we're so close to Halloween, right?
I feel sad for them that they can't listen to it or see us. I mean, that feels sad because you look really, really hot right now. You're like Kentucky Derby fabulous, and I'm like 70s Shag, had really, really good sex, but didn't bother to comb it. So it's quite a look. It's quite a look, my dear friends.
Well, and prior to the podcast, I was in a nun's outfit. So, you know, Mother Teresa.
That was hot.
Oh, so welcome to the podcast today, guys. This is going to be an interesting subject because Michael is a genius when it comes to this subject.
Oh, Lord. What a setup.
So I want you to tell our listeners, why do you think that you and I are so obsessed with reality TV?
That's a loaded question.
I knew
I'm obsessed with the people that are on it, the ridiculous lengths they'll go to get on it, and the fact that I'm not on it.
I know, but you know, you and I have this conversation all the time. You know, both you and I would love to be on reality TV. We've expressed that
reality, the right reality TV.
Right. But I'm just saying, you and I are obsessed with it. I mean, like we want to be on a reality TV show of some kind. And like you said, it's got to be the right one because you're not going to just sell your soul to be on TV, right?
Well, I sold that soul a long time ago, so it's resale at this point. So this is used soul. There wasn't there much to begin with, but yeah, I get your point.
Well, so basically, you know, you and I over the years have been approached by many different production companies and producers and so on and so forth. I love he's swishing his hair. You guys can't see it.
It's quite fabulous. I'm like channeling like Kim from Real Housewives before she left Atlanta.
But basically,
Tootie, I'm channeling you.
Yeah, but basically, like I said, you and I have been, approached many times by different production companies, different producers, and you know, it's been a few years now, but you know, it just doesn't seem like it's happened yet, or the timing's not right, or it's not the right show and whatnot. But you know, I'd like to know what your obsession with it is. I know, why do you want to be on a reality TV show so bad?
I don't know that I do. I would love watching them. I would want to do a show with my friends, but I love bad TV. I spend so much time being really serious in my day job and dealing with real issues that I love coming home, having mindless, stupid TV. And like my new obsession right now are these ones with the kids in the pageants. I won't say the name of the show for you, but I'm obsessed with how white trash, gross these women are. Like that gene pool is so shallow. And I'm like, you were having a beauty pageant, and I just keep looking at the girl. Do you not see what your mom looks like? That's going to be you. You need to dial down the attitude. So I live for that stuff.
Well, it's almost like, remember the show? And I don't even know if the show's still on. Is it still on, Honey Boo Boo?
Yeah. Well, Honey Boo Boo left because of that sex scandal. Remember?
Right. But I'm just saying, you know, look what her mother looked like.
Lost a lot of weight. Honey Boo Boo's a little honey less. She's honey light.
Really?
Yeah, she's down like 100 pounds. It's ridiculous that I know this stuff. Apparently, I really am an expert on all stupid reality things.
See,
yes.
You're the expert.
Oh,
I told our listeners that you are the expert. now y'all know why.
Mama June, I heart you, baby.
So, but like I said, I think, you know, my whole reason behind why I want to be on a reality show is because I want to have that platform to help do what I do best.
Mm-hmm.
that was a loaded answer or question, and you didn't even pick up on it. Wow, you're slipping, Michael.
All right. So what? I was just thinking. I'm like, all right. What would you like? What thing are you gonna go with this platform?
What is it you do best, Teresa?
Talk, take two. Okay, so that's a great idea, Teresa. What would you want to cover on this show?
Oh my goodness! I gave you the opening.
So would you want to do I know. Would you want to do empowering women? Would you want to do the fitness line? What would you want to feature on the reality show?
Well, I think I would like the platform of being able to get out there and help people more in the health and fitness arena,
Hmm.
which brings in well-being, which brings in empowering yourself, So yeah,
Yeah.
I sat here and watch these TV shows as you do. I think you probably watch them a little more than I do now. But I sat there and watch them, and I think, what some of the girls are doing charity work. Some of the girls are doing certain things, but I sometimes wonder what they use their platforms for.
Yeah, that charity work is basically like pushing a product. I don't know. That's a good question, though. I have you ever thought about doing one of those ones where you like give people makeovers? I mean, you've been bugging me to get my fat butt in the gym forever. You should get into one of those fitness things where you're actually helping people and getting them to kind of empower them.
Definitely, definitely. I would love to go in and, make over somebody's closet, make over their body, make over their wardrobe, make over their hair. I think it would be not just go in and make over somebody's house, but just go in and make over their life.
All right, so on that point, let me ask you a loaded question. What is your favorite reality show to watch, and what one would you want to be on if you could be on one? Because they may not be the same.
Ooh, ooh. Well, I have to tell you, probably my favorite reality show, believe it or not, is the Kardashians, because I guess I've just watched them for so long. I just have to know what they're doing. And I don't know why. I really don't. I mean, I- sometimes I think, why do I care what they're doing? But I guess because I've watched them for so long, I just feel like I have to keep watching them. So I probably have to say that's my favorite one. It's the one I don't miss. I make sure I record it. I mean, like, it's weird,
Yeah.
when all the other ones I could miss them and I don't really care about. But if I could get on any TV show that I would want to get on, I really think it would be Real Housewives of Orange County.
Orange County, not Beverly Hills.
Well, I'm from Orange County, California. I came from Irvine. And so
Mhm.
I think that's a perfect fit. Like, oh gosh, here comes Teresa back to her roots, back to her stomping
Mhm.
ground. So I think the storyline makes sense for me to go back to Orange County. Would I love to be on Beverly Hills and be up against Lisa Vanderpump? Ooh,
Oh my, Elisa Vanderpump
ooh,
Challenger, really?
ooh. I don't know which one would be more fun to do. Challenge Vicky Gundelson or challenge Lisa Vanderpump.
I have to confess, I have not watched the Orange County one in years, so I don't
No.
know any of them. I know I got sucked into the New York ones, and they're just tragic. I refuse to watch Jersey because that is that just makes my stomach turn. I mean, it's like the Jersey Shore, like it's so gross. I won't watch
I
that.
know,
But I
I know.
do.
Yeah, but did you know the other day that Bravo did a survey and their number one housewife, guess who it is?
I'm gonna guess one of the Atlanta ones.
Out of
Nene Leaks.
all out of all of the housewives,
It
Teresa.
can't be somebody from Orange County.
No,
Judice?
yes, she is their number one.
I'm just saying,
the
to quote my friend Trump, it is rigged. That poll is rigged.
well, Nene Leakes comes in at a close second.
That's
Nene does.
impossible. Nene, she is a character in herself. She's a persona. She is an industry.
I understand that, but they said their number one, the one that is loved the most, hated the most, makes the most money, has been on the longest. I mean, like, they're saying that
Can't be the Mace Money. This is now. Who are they polling? Were these car dealers in Jersey? Were these cement salesmen? People who drop fish at your door? Who is this polling audience that thinks the Giudici?
I
Like,
know, I
are these
know.
inmates under 30? That's it. They're polling inmates under 30. She's really
So,
big in the federal penitentiary system.
well, could be, could be. So let's turn that table for just a minute, Michael. Which show is your favorite, and which one would you want to be on?
So on lonely nights, I watch Naked and Afraid because I'm really sad and desperate. No, I don't. That is like a horror story to me. I actually went in the woods recently to find a dog, and I thought, this is where they're going to find my body. They're going to find my little Louie next to some just scattered happenings. It was no, I couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. No. I love the Housewives. I love Beverly Hills. I come obsessed with them. I'll watch the Atlanta ones. I miss the Kim Zolciak days with her and Nene. I do
Yeah.
like them.
Yeah.
I love any bad TV, but I'm obsessed with Toddlers and Tiaras right now. I think they're just tragic.
So which,
Anything that I can look back and like, I'm not that person. Like, look, my life may be falling apart. I made baby vomit on me. I was late to pick up the kids. I forgot to pack their lunches. But I'm not that mom screaming at her kid about picking up poop in a pageant place.
so what show would you want to be on?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one of those makeover ones you're talking about sounds great because I'd love to have my closet redone and maybe do something with his hair. I'm all about that. Are there any free plastic surgery ones? I do Botch. Can I get on that one? Those guys are really cute too. I love that show.
First of all, you
And
have to,
Lord knows how close as you can get.
in order to get on Botched, you have had to have had surgery that's gone wrong. I don't think you've had anything gone wrong yet.
I've had a lot of surgery though. Does that count?
But it, yeah, but if you keep going, you're probably going to have something go wrong.
Oh, you say the sweetest things to me.
So here's another
Oh,
loaded
it is
question.
Halloween.
So here's another
Uh-huh.
loaded question for you. So how far would you go to be on a show?
To get on reality TV? Actually, you know what's interesting to me is I really like the producer side of it, I think, more now. I actually think that we dodged a bullet with the first production company that we met. I love the show. I love the production company. I love the network. But I found out that I'm kind of like the dark side of the production piece of it now. So there are a lot of shows I wouldn't mind producing. Like have you seen that? It's a scripted show that talks about the Bachelor. Oh my God, what is it called? I'm blanking on the name, but I'm obsessed with that because those people are worse than lawyers. They make me look like a saint. So I would probably do that.
They do what with The Bachelor?
Well, it's a story. I'm totally tanking on the name of it. As soon as we end this, I'll remember. But they follow around the producers that filmed The Bachelor. And as you know, we have a friend who was on that show. And it
Right.
really kind of closely parallels the horrible things they do to these contestants to produce them to act the way they do with reality TV. And you and I have seen that firsthand, the stuff they'll do to get you say.
Well, and we all know, thank God you don't drink anymore, but we all know because, we've been behind the scenes on a lot of different reality TV shows, trying to be produced and taken to, totality or whatever.
Mhm.
But drinking is a number one thing that gets pushed on everyone. Like they're like, here, drink more, because they know the more you drink, the crazier you're going to get.
Which I don't even need that. I'm a walking time bomb train wreck without any booze. Can you imagine me drunk?
No.
Lord. Well, there's some reality TV shows that are coming out here in Houston. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that show because I hear you might be on that show.
Ooh, rumor has it.
There's talk of the town that we might get to see Teresa and her infamous closet on a show. I don't know if you can say anything or not yet, but I will be watching.
All I know is it airs November 11th on Bravo, and I'm sure we can talk about it. I don't know. I mean,
I'm sure we can too.
It's all over the newspapers and it's on the news and everything else. But yeah, so Married to Medicine Houston is debuting November 11th, and I do have some nice cameo appearances in that, as well as my closet, my house, my car, my clothing lines. So yeah, and I think Mr. Michael, you're in there a few times.
Oh, I don't know about all that. But if you get to meet Andy Cohen first, you're taking me with me. I will be your henchman. I'll be whatever you want. I'll carry the bags. It doesn't matter. I got to meet me some Andy.
Ooh, we have a little man crush?
No, he's completely trashy and he only dates like 10-year-old boys. But I just adore him.
Oh, that might have just ruined your chances of meeting him.
I know. God help me if Andy's listening to this thing. I'm probably safe because he's already had restraining orders against me. I get regular updates on Twitter. Stop bugging Andy. He knows. No, I just love him. I love that he's like a pop, just a freak. He's the one person I follow on Periscope every time when he comes on because he's and he says just BS, but I love him. All right. So Married to Medicine, are there any other big things in the works? What else is going on with you? 'Cause you have something else big coming up this week, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. I'm actually on the discussion panel. I'm one of the chit chatters, I guess you say. We're doing a show tomorrow out in Sugar Land with Clorinda McGrady, the great wife of basketball star Tracy McGrady. She's having it's called Push Empowerment. It's her baby. This is year 2 that she's doing it, and I'm one of the panelist that gets to be quizzed and talked to and asked questions and so on and so forth. So tomorrow's going to be a very long day. But it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, so I got that going on. You know, Married to Medicine too. You know, Houston, it's coming out. You and I are working on a couple little projects. And
yeah, they're coming back next week. I'll talk to you offline when we're not live because I have an update for you.
So, you know, I think it's just fun. You know, you and I are always just staying at it. We're always trying to make stuff happen. And, you know, people probably wonder why, but we have our own reasons why, right?
I want to ask you the question before you wrap up. You asked me how far I would go, and I said I would mutilate myself to be on Botched. How far would you go to be on reality TV, Miss Teresa Romer?
Well, like I said, you know, I have been approached many, many, many times for different pieces of different reality shows. And I've literally bowed out, you know, because I have said, you know, it's just not the right fit. You know, I'm not going to be on TV and be a reflection of something I truly am not. Now, can I get psycho? Yes. Can I yell and scream and throw temper tantrums? Yes. Can I be high maintenance? Yes. Can I be low maintenance? Yes.
Can I be high maintenance? Can you be low maintenance? I want to see Teresa Romer low maintenance. I will take the S-Class. I will be rather low basic today in my Mercedes. I cannot see low maintenance Teresa.
Hey, now you got to remember, I'm the one that climbed Mount Kilimanjaro and didn't take a bath for a week, didn't wash my hair for a week, had to use baby wipes to, you know, and was going to the bathroom out in the woods.
Okay, I'm wrong. You could do the naked in the woods thing. You could do it.
I think I could do naked and afraid.
Yeah, I could do afraid, and people being naked would be afraid of seeing me. I could do that.
But what I'm trying to say, you know, yes, I mean, like I was approached, gosh, not even 8 months ago, 10 months ago, if they could, you know, if I could be on this show where they, you know, dumped me with a bunch of other people out on this remote island, almost kind of like Survivor, but not really. But, you know, I thought about it and I would have loved to have done it, but the timing was all wrong because they wanted to do that right when my book was launching in March. And there was just no way in heck that I could like leave when I'm launching my book and the book tour and everything else to go get dumped on an island somewhere for 30 days. So, so yeah, I'd have to say that sometimes you have to just think through the deal that's presented to you and say, you know, is this a right fit? Because I myself have turned down many, many opportunities because they weren't the right fit. And I don't want a producer to listen to me right now and say, oh, well, she's just too picky. I mean, like, why would we even offer her anything? She just turns down everything that comes her way. I don't turn down everything because no, but you and I have been approached many times, and we have done some filming, you know, because we do want to be on TV. So I don't know. I mean, like the takeaway, I guess, is, you know, if you really want to be on TV, and there's so many ways to be famous. I mean, like look at the YouTubers. There are so many people that are becoming famous on YouTube.
Like these things, it's not you out shopping around saying, I'm trying to put together a show. You're having shows come to you. I think when you're a bigger personality and people see you have that larger than life personality, they're drawn to you. So I think these are opportunities that come to you. I don't know that I would say you or I are chasing them.
No,
I've never felt that way.
No, these are definitely opportunities that are being presented to us, you know, and like I said, I think it's perfectly fine to have something presented to you. And if it doesn't feel right, to turn it down. And that doesn't mean that you're just being too picky. That just means that you're selective with your brand and with your reputation, you know. So I guess the takeaway here would be keep doing what we're doing. You know, hopefully one of these days something's gonna light up with your toes, eyes, and ears crossed, right?
Right.
No, so I
can't
saying.
wait to see you on TV. I want to see you on TV. I'm absolutely waiting for that.
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of drama unfold on that show, and I'm not going to tell everybody what, but I think it's going to get down and dirty. Because you know, there's somebody on that show that I detest, and it's going to come out, and the whole city of Houston's going to find out.
Oh Lord, Lord.
Not just Houston. The whole nation's going to find out. You know, so I hope she's got thick skin because it could get dirty. So my question to you, my question to you, you know, y'all can't see Michael, but he's holding his mouth. He's afraid to open his mouth here.
One of the few times I shut up.
I love it when I can leave Michael speechless because it doesn't happen very often.
Once. That's right. It's the first time.
So I know you as well as we're just going to keep plugging away and try to, you know, it's one of those things that's on my bucket list. If you want to call it a bucket list, you know, I always have these ideas and these dreams of things I want to do in my lifetime while I'm still here. And that's just one of them. And so I'm not going to be happy until I achieve it, because normally when I put something out there and I want it to happen, I make it happen. Right?
Amen. Amen. You're wearing your church hat and you're taking us to church. Preach, Teresa, preach. Amen.
Oh, Michael, good. What would we do without doing these weekly podcasts? I mean, like, seriously.
Oh, this is my therapy. This is my therapy.
So I guess the takeaway here is you and I are going to keep plugging away. We're going to still try to make stuff happen and strike while the iron is hot. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast today. Make sure you check me out on what are you doing, Michael? He's got hair in his mouth. Make sure you guys all check me out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat. I am out.
You're on
there.
Pinterest?
Yes, I'm living on Pinterest.
You are not out there with a bunch of mason jars doing chalk painting. Look, I made macaroni art. Are you on Pinterest, really?
Yeah,
I'm calling you right now.
My closet is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So with that said, guys. With that said, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I hope you all have a safe Halloween. Make sure you get out there and find me out there on social media, because I am everywhere. And definitely try to find my YouTube channel and subscribe, because there are some great videos on there. So with that said, Michael, have a great weekend and a happy, safe Halloween. And to the rest of you, have a blessed week. Bye-bye.